For almost as long as there's been housing, Santa Claus and his reindeer have been scampering over the house's rooftops. Mr. Claus graciously consented to sit with FourStory today and give us his sleigh-side perspective on the mortgage crisis. Thanks for having us over today, Santa.
The pleasure's all mine, Jim. And I take this holiday occasion to point out that not once on camera have you acknowledged or thanked Gary Chan for the tremendous camera work and editing he's done all year. I could stuff a mattress with all the he edits out of your speech.
Santa, I must say you're not looking terribly robust.
Well, you know, I subsist on the cookies and milk children leave for me on the mantelpiece, and lately there's no cookies. No children either. No one at all, just an empty shelf. One home after another. I've taken to eating the old gum I find stuck under the mantelpieces now.
That's not gum, Santa. There are numerous accounts of embittered foreclosees who, when they leave, they're wiping banisters and everything else handy mantelpieces with fecal matter, human afterbirth, cream corn. So you were saying you're coming across a lot of empty houses? Is that due to foreclosures?
That's right. You'd think they put some tape over the chimney so I wouldn't have to shimmy my ass down there for nothing. You ever slide down a chimney? I come home filthier than Tommy John's bottle brush.
Where are all the people who live in these homes?
They're all over the place. In by-the-week apartments, tent cities, homeless shelters, freeway underpasses. I tend to see everything in terms of presents and boxes. Now, it seems to me that the proper place for a present is in a box. If you've got boxes sitting empty and a bunch of presents all over the place not in boxes, doesn't that mean there's something deeply flawed in the whole system? In any sane society, shouldn't the means and the will exist to make sure that every present had a box and that boxes weren't sitting empty everywhere without presents in them?
So you're saying in a just society, shelter should be a basic right then, that every person deserves a home?
People? I'm talking about presents. But I'll tell you this. You ever try to land a sled on a tarp? And how am I supposed to do the whole Jolly Mary bit with some son of a bitch living out of a shopping cart? Ho ho, buddy. Here's the shop vac that you wanted, back when you had a house. Now you can drag it around town behind your sorry ass. Here, little darling, here's that pony for you. Your family should be able to live off it for 3 weeks if you dress and freeze it right. Say, Sonny, here's your new Xbox. Go stand outside Best Buy and try pointing it at a TV. This Christmas is killing my buzz big time. I can't even find most of these evicted people.
So what do you do with all the presents you can't deliver then?
Well, I give them to the rich. Well, one thing you can say about the rich, bless them, they always want a little more.
Yeah, you gotta love them. How are things on your own home front up there?
Oh, you mean at the pole?
Yeah.
Oh, they're going swimmingly. Literally. Just like a goddamn slushy up there. Ice caps melting, polar bears mewling, treading water all over the place. Elves can't even swim for shit, I've learned. I've had to outsource production to Macau now. Macau now. Macau now. Brown cow, brown cow. Say, would you be a lifesaver and find me a bottle of single malt?
Sure, hang on a second. In this cabinet over here?
Why not? Give it a try.
Found one. So this isn't your house?
Never seen it before in my life. Just let myself in.
So this is one of the foreclosed homes you've been telling me about?
I don't think so. Maybe you should hurry this up a little bit.
Santa, would you like to know what I want for Christmas?
Not really.
I want a red Stratocaster with a DVD from a Sufi string master. I'd like laminated passes to distinguish myself from the unlaminated masses. I want a bicycle. It has 2 wheels. That can't be too hard,
Kid,
can it?
take a hint. You ain't getting one.
I want an affordable home, something about the size of the Superdome.
Are you quite done?
No, I got one more, thank you. Lastly, some bread and molasses for all those losers from the lower classes.
That part I agree with.
Thank you. Any parting words?
Hey, what are you hobos doing in my house? Get out of my house! Scram!